We had someone call in whose wife passed away and left them to raise their 3-year-old daughter alone. So they had to commute 1 hour back and forth to work, raise their child alone, not have any help with that, and then also do the probate process because they did not set up their estate plan. So all the spouse's assets passed directly to them when they passed away. And so if you don't want this to happen to you, on top of trying to raise your child alone without your spouse and deal with that loss, you have a couple different options. With property, you can set up joint tenants rights of survivorship. You will both own that property 50-50. When one of you passes away, your half will automatically avoid probate and go down to the surviving spouse. For your financial accounts, you can co-own them together if applicable, or you could set up your spouse as a designated beneficiary on those accounts. This would be things like checking, savings, investment, retirement, insurance policies, etc. And then that way, when you pass away, they would just take your death certificate to those institutions and they would distribute that money out to the designated beneficiary. That will cover most of your assets to avoid the probate process. If you want to set up a trust, you can put your assets inside of a revocable trust and make your spouse a co-trustee. When one of you passes away, the assets would stay in that trust to be used by your surviving spouse. And then when both of you pass away, those assets will still avoid the probate process and go directly down to your children. Especially if you have minor kids, you can use the assets inside the trust and keep them in there and allow the backup trustee to manage those assets on behalf of your minor kids to be distributed out later on. If you want to learn more about this, we do deeper dives on our YouTube channel. You can click link in the bio or search the Hive Law on YouTube. Sorry, a little out of breath.